Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell. We have a fantastic show lined up for you today. Big Brad, what's up, baby? How we doing?
What's up, AB? It is good to be here. We got footy today. We got footy this weekend. We got footy next week. It's a good time to be here and to be a sports bettor.
It is, man. It's a great time. It's also a great time. National Signing Day, early National Signing Day. Now, smash that like button. Absolutely appreciate that. Everybody like, subscribe, follow all that at No Chill Sports Media. They are the best. Johnny Boy said, morning, friends. Morning, big dog. Good to see you. Tina. Good morning, AB and Brad. Good morning, Tina. Look, Tina, I need your support, and I need it today because yesterday, Brad, soak this in, bro. Oh, look at that. 0 for 4. Gross. Gross. Tina, need your support here. All right. Brunson didn't get that. Michigan State, they did their business. All right. Now, we're going to talk about this. Kentucky, they lose. All right. Duke, they win by a point over Florida. What a game that was. Ole Miss loses, and then Tennessee, yeah. Michael said, I wish I had more hands so I give that Tennessee game 4 thumbs down. That's the truth, bro. 100%. Now, it is the early in the season. So not that that's an excuse, but we use that to say it's the same thing we go through, right? So let's understand these teams. Purdue handles their business again, man. Rutgers, not the best team in the world, but again, going on the road, doing your business. Duke wins 67-66. What a game that was. UConn goes on the road to Kansas. We talked about that in regards to the injury. And UConn, man, look, and the reason that we're going over this, right, is to understand these teams more and more every time that we go through. Give UConn credit, all right? After, 2-3 games ago, lose a big ranked game, they come back and beat a very good Illinois team, come back and beat a very good Kansas team. On the road, mind you, right? So UConn doing their thing, all right? Michigan State continues to do their thing, absolutely blowing the doors off of a good Iowa team. That was Iowa's first loss, right? Now, we're going to find more about Iowa, but Michigan State, every time that they have had backs against the wall, they've shown up every time. Tennessee, Syracuse, great game by Syracuse, played excellent defense, shot well. Tennessee didn't play well because Syracuse put the clamp. It was a great game by Syracuse, right? Want to make sure that Syracuse gets the credit. They played a great basketball game last night. We got problems in Kentucky here, Brad. This is 3 big games that Kentucky has played, and this is 3 losses Kentucky has had. Now, again, North Carolina, very good basketball team. But moving forward, betting Kentucky, we need to keep an eye on them because they're not who they should be, and they probably will become because they're in an insane amount of talent. But there's 3 times. They're 5-3. Look at that, man. Right? So there you go. And then USC and Oregon, give USC credit. Went out, handled his business, 5-point win. There you go. So anyway, like college baseball, like any other sport, we dive in and we figure it out as we go. You know what I mean? So it's all of us together. It's all we can do, baby. Now, let's go right back to the well. Okay? Yeah, Millsy, look. Hey, check out my Trojans, AB. No doubt, man. Millsy, they looking good, dude. No doubt, man. Athletics looking great at SC. Love to see it, man. Sports are just better when SC is good. You know what I mean? They're just better. Now, Brad, we talked about it, okay? So let's jump into today. College basketball again. We've got more, okay? ACC, SEC Challenge continuing. Louisville at Arkansas. We're going to talk about this. This is a phenomenally ranked game. Louisville, top 10? Arkansas, John Calipari, top, I think, 15. Yeah. Then we got NC State and Auburn. NC State plus 6.5. Auburn minus 6.5. All right. Polls in the chat. Vote now. Update as we always do at the end of the show. And Brad, we're going to talk about this in a second. This Louisville-Arkansas game, oh my goodness, man. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll jump into it. We won't even break it down. I want to go through full in the game. Austin said, what up, crew? Listen to live from my classroom while I don't have students. Hey, Austin, we appreciate you, man. The teachers of America bringing this thing. Teachers of the world. By the way, we're not just American, no doubt. But, Austin, great job, man. And good to see you. All right. Now, Brad, let's jump into the show. We got a lot to get to. Let's hit the picks, big dog. All right, talk to me. What do we got?
We're going to Germany, but specifically today, it's a cup match. It's not Das Bundesliga. It is the DFB Pokal. So when you go into your book, Germany, DFB Pokal, different competition taking place today at 1:45 p.m. with our beloved Bayern Munich. We're looking for 3 total goals at minus 125 on that Asian over 3. So 3 goals gives us a push. 4 goals gives us a full cash. Bayern have been over 2.5 in 23 straight matches. The last time they didn't was over the summer. So every match this season hitting over 2.5 goals. They did it last week against Union Berlin, 2-2. Unbelievable match. They're trending that over 3.5 in 14 of the last 19 that hit over 2.5, upwards of 75%, and 15 of the last 16 in the cup when they play in this competition have hit the over 2.5. We're talking 23 straight matches for Bayern hitting over 2.5, 15 of the last 16 in the cup, and 2 of the last 3 versus 3 of the last 4, versus Union Berlin, and 3 straight with Union at home. We're looking for 4 total goals today in the Germany DFB Pokal. Union Berlin taking on Bayern Munich. The over 3 Asian total gives us a push at 3, but 4 goals gives us a full cash at minus 125.
Beautiful work, my friend. Union Berlin and Bayern Munich. That sounds like an old school match right there.
Union.
Unium. 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 All right. Great job. All right. Now, here we go. Auburn. These are all basketball. Okay. And we'll talk about all these games. Don't worry. Auburn money line paired with Texas money line. I don't want to mess with any spreads in this game. Okay. And don't worry, we'll talk about these games. But Auburn, we need you to do some work today. And I think that we get that. Okay. Now, number 2. And let me reference this. The Iceman said, man, locked in some clay threes today, thinking I was going to be on the same page as AB. Bro, we're on the absolute same page. I'm telling you, I had Klay Thompson locked in, but I couldn't get the juice. Over 2.5 threes was minus 135. So I say that to say, Iceman, you're better than me. You got to it early, did your work, great job. I wanted Klay. You could still get it at minus 135. Or if you want a ladder, absolutely. And again, make sure to follow, all that for our man Iceman, because smart dude, right? But Japan said, AB, is that college basketball or college football? All college basketball. All college basketball. So, all right, Auburn and Texas. Now, again, back to what Iceman was talking about. Yeah. Brunson due for better shooting night. He was off completely. Now, and here's the thing. So I totally get it if people are saying, AB, you keep going to the well with Jalen Brunson. Now, normally we're pretty successful. Last night we weren't on rebounds, but that's not the point. The point is I want to start getting our list together again. Remember last year we did lists, right, of like bets and players. Hey, we're looking at them every day. We might take it, might not. We need to figure out Jalen Brunson, because this guy can make us a lot of money. He plays a lot of minutes and does a lot of things, right? But got to figure him out game to game to game to game. And I'm going to do that through betting. Now, if you're somebody who's like, hey, that sounds cool, AB, I'd rather just wait till we figure it out. I understand. You know what I mean? But this is the only way that I know. And this is the way that I learned, right? So, yeah, no doubt. Give me Brunson over 2.5 threes, minus 115. There we go. Then finally, we're running a teaser in college basketball. But I need something on these games. All right. We got Arkansas against Louisville. I'm going to move Arkansas to plus 10.5. And we've got Alabama against Clemson. Alabama, a 10.5 point favorite. I'm going to move that down to 5.5. Again, if you're somebody saying, AB, I love you, you got a fat face and you're insane. Yeah. I'm telling you, this is how I work, man. This is how I learn. Teachers, it was frustrating. I was big on, hey, can I just show my work through all this? Yeah. So that's what we got today. Now, Big Tony said, AB, not on Vandy today? Vandy's got a big one. Vanderbilt at home, live from West End, baby. Memorial Magic. And yes, I do have something on Vanderbilt. Here we go. AB3, all college basketball. I'll pull it up full screen. Vanderbilt, money line. Louisville, money line. Auburn, money line. All three together, plus 140. Okay, we're going to talk about these games. Brad, what do you think about this? Are you feeling Vandy today at home against SMU?
Any place with a bench below the court is for me, AB. Give me Vandy.
Yeah, dude, that Memorial, dude, the gym is wild. If you look, if anybody watches the Vanderbilt game, if you've never seen Vanderbilt's gymnasium, the court is elevated. So the benches are below the court and in weird spots all the way on the far ends, like under the goal. It's different.
It's Vandy. All right.
Hey, you start getting aware when you get there on the sides. That platform falls off. This is a stage.
Yeah. It's scary.
Oh, yeah. Millsy, AB, you see Vandy flip a top 3 recruit from Georgia. College recruiting is getting crazy. University of Houston has the #1 recruit. Yeah. So first off, shout out University of Houston and shout out No Chill Sports. Millsy, yeah. What a big get that is. My boy Barton Simmons, he's the GM of Vanderbilt football, and we used to work together over at 24/7 Sports. And he would say forever, the minute I get a hold of a team, we're doing something. And look, he wasn't lying. Oh, man, I love it. Yeah, No Chill said, go Cougs. All right. I love it, man. Hey, and Scotty, man, appreciate your words, buddy. It's good to see you, man. How you doing? You all right? Anything we can do for you, big dog? Think about you, man. All right. So, yeah. All right. So let's jump into it here. Tizzle said, SC still has the #1 class. There you go. I love it. Scotty, there you go. Love the AB3. Hey, man, how we doing, big dog? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. If you need anything, you let us know, okay? All right. Brad, let's jump into it here. I tell you what, man. You want to talk some soccer first? I feel like I've yapped everybody. Let me throw it over to you. I can't read the board, but I'll throw it to you. What you got, big dog?
We're talking Bolivia. We're going down to South America in probably the highest scoring South American, probably not just probably, definitely the highest scoring South American country. Absolutely slamming goals. It's been doing it week after week after week after week. And now we have 2 weeks remaining. You got 3 matches today. Throughout the next couple weeks, every single time you see a Bolivia match get to that over 3 or 2.75, get the smash button out. Over 2.5 is still trending at 76%. That's 42 and 13 over the last 55 matches. A lot of those hit that over 3.5 as well. So in Bolivia today as well, when you see the 3, you'll find me.
Nice. When you see the 3, you'll find me. I didn't mean to put the college basketball screen up, but yes. Bradley, well done. Great job as always. Miles said, good morning, AB. Listening as I'm heading into work. Big Miles, good to see you. Hey, drive safe. Hope you have a great day at work. All right, now Big Brian coming through for us. All right, Tigers golf tournament starting tomorrow. I'm playing without Scotty. Robert McIntyre plus 750. Alex Noren plus 1,800. Scotty is too cheap at plus 140 to me. Yep. Hey, Brian. All right. So first off, if anybody doesn't know, Brian, all right, PGA professional. This guy knows what he's talking about in golf. Also, just a beloved member of the crew. All right. So, yeah. Brian is the man. Yeah. Make sure to follow him. All that. The absolute best. And what I'm laughing at is that Brian has reached home run, like daily home run, Aaron Judge or Kyle Schwarber with Scotty. You're looking, you're like, I can't play Schwarber at minus 110. I'm not doing it. And then Schwarber has 2 home runs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's funny, man. Plus 140 to win a golf tournament. There's like 120 people individually in a golf tournament.
That's just insane.
That's domination. Oh my God, I love it. And from somebody who doesn't say 8 words and's been arrested. Scheffler's hilarious, man. All right, man. Let's talk. I'll tell you what. Hold on. Let me get the picks back up one more time, man. Let's do that, and then we'll jump into the show. All right, Brad, roll through it. What you got?
Yeah, shout out to all the Scotties in the world, including my wife. But today we're going to Germany, the DFB Pokal. Union Berlin at home, taking on our beloved Bayern Munich, who's over 2.5 goals in 23 straight matches. We're looking for that over 3 with that push condition at that 4 goals, giving us the full cash at minus 125.
Nice. All right, now, Brad, again, so this is why you follow Brad, or follow Brad for sure, but you follow Brian too. There's only 20 players in the golf. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was like, if there's 120 people and he's plus 140, that's insane. It's still insane. Oh, but important clarification there from our man Brian Scott. Hey, B, I went with this parlay. Pickens over J-Mo over Lamb over Dak. What I have touchdown passes and Dallas. Oh, for Thursday Night Football. And yeah, and we'll talk about this. Like, dude. Oh, well, the NFL in general. But yeah, Scott, I like that. And this Thursday night game coming up between Dallas and Detroit, it means everything. It is a massive game, man. The Cowboys are not out of this at all. All right, so I'm on Auburn. These are all basketball. Auburn money line and Texas money line plus 120. Jalen Brunson of the Knicks over 2.5 threes in the NBA minus 115. Then college basketball again. Arkansas plus 10.5 and Alabama minus 5.5. No chill sec. We see the AB3 again, no doubt. All right, so all college basketball. Vanderbilt money line, Louisville money line, Auburn money line plus 139. And we're going to talk about all these games in a second. Scotty, got to run to a meeting. Good to see you, big dog. All right, good to see you, bro. Have a good day, man. So good to see you. All right, so that's AB3. Now, Brad, let's talk about college basketball. Scott, by the way, that parlay is Lane Kiffin approved. Oh, Lane. I love Lane. Dude, I saw Bill Cowher come after Lane. Saw that. Lane's like, whatever. I'm at LSU and just got $100 million. Life is good, as Future would say. Oh, man, that is going to be awesome to watch. Lane Kiffin at LSU. That's going to be fun. All right. Indiana and Minnesota. So we don't have a spread up here, but, I mean, Indiana. Think Indiana in football. And there you go. Now, total of 143.5. If anybody has planned this game, holler at me. I really don't. I do on this one, though. All right, Brad, this is a matchup. Okay, so ACC SEC Challenge. So we're live in Arkansas, okay? Home game. Road game for Louisville. Now, Pat Kelsey, okay? If you haven't watched Louisville basketball, their head coach is Pat Kelsey. Came in last – Kentucky and Louisville both hired brand new coaches last year in basketball, okay? So they're both on year 2. Mark Pope up there in Kentucky, Pat Kelsey at Louisville. Now, Pat Kelsey, both of these are great coaches. Pat Kelsey got a lot of that Bruce Pearl in him. You know what I mean? Going around campus, right? It's cold. He's buying lunches for the kids. You know what I mean? Walking in the rooms, getting hype as hell. Like, that's Pat Kelsey. And it's working. They were a monster last year, and they hadn't missed out. But Justin brings up a great point. Louisville first away game. Yep, exactly that. Because remember this, Brad, you know who the coach of Arkansas is? John Calipari.
Oh, I didn't know he was at Arkansas.
Yep, and they're good. John Calipari knows how to handle games, right? He ain't nervous. Cal ain't nervous about nothing. This gonna be a war. I'm telling you, that Arkansas ain't playing in basketball like with the crowd. I mean, they ain't playing in football either, but like that place gonna be rocking. And Louisville is the real deal. Yeah, Iceman said, absolutely love me some Pat Kelsey. Me too. He's awesome. Awesome. Hard not to love this Louisville team, but it's hard not to like this Arkansas team too. This is going to be a heck of a fight. So, again, we moved Arkansas to what? Plus 10.5. All right. Now, we got Louisville on the money line in the AB3, right? So, we're walking a fine line here, but we got ourselves decently covered somewhat in this game. Man, I can't wait to watch it. It's going to be fun. Jeff said, morning, gang. Sorry I'm late. Hey, right on time, big dog. Jeff, good to see you, brother. All right, so that's one game tonight. Now, keep going. Clemson and Alabama. Now, if you haven't watched Alabama, the total's 165.5, and that's low. That's high school jamboree total for them. They're usually living closer to 185.5. It's a home game for Alabama. Clemson 7-1, 0-1 on the road. You're going to see some records, Brad, that look really good that they ain't been playing anybody. A lot of slaw. Now, I'm not saying that about Clemson. I'm just saying early, be careful when you see these records. Some of them can be deceiving. Now, Alcorn State below it, 1-8. That ain't deceiving. That's who you are. Yeah. Steve McNair. Shout out to Steve McNair. No doubt. Yeah. So Clemson and Alabama. We've got Alabama. We moved it down from minus 10.5 to minus 5.5. Z-Money said Alabama team total, please. There you go. Not a bad way to look. Yeah, Scott, look at Alabama's non-conference schedule. It's a gauntlet. Yep. Yeah. So, all right, Alcorn State, Iowa State. Iowa State's a 40.5 point favorite. So, we don't even get a total. The books just said, nah.
What is this, college baseball?
Right? They said, forget it. So, do what you do with Iowa State today. Now, Addison, great point. We got a theology showdown in Utah. We do. Who's going to win? Baptist versus the Mormons.
It means more.
I love that BYU and Utah, like, known as the Holy War. That's a great nickname. Like, for a rivalry game, the Holy War. Oh, you can't beat that. But you're right. We do have a theology showdown. It's going to be a showdown. Cal Baptist is pretty good. Okay. Old Testament. All right. Preaching, fire and brimstone. Yeah, we got a lot of Baptist church here in Nashville, Tennessee. Here in Nashville is the buckle of the Bible Belt. There's a Baptist. We got more Baptist church than McDonald's, and we got a ton of McDonald's. But Cal Baptist taking this show on the road, baby. Now, here's the problem. BYU is good. And they're a lot of fun. I don't know if I'm taking minus 19.5, but that BYU, I don't think baptism's taking over Utah today. I think BYU's got a stronghold here. All right. Now, this show is already completely demonetized. We have crossed so many barriers.
Pick your God. We'll see you in Utah.
YouTube is like, I don't know what this show is. It's masquerading as sports, but they're talking theology. Yeah, Michael said the buckle of the Bible Belt. I'm stealing that 100%. It is. All right. So yeah, do what you will with BYU here. Okay, Brad, just down the street from you. You want a basketball game? Tickets as low as $5, says ESPN. That's a lie. If you've got them, I'll buy them and sell them. Dude, Memorial's going to be rocking tonight. SMU 8-0. Now, we're going to find out. We've got Vanderbilt in the money line. Vanderbilt is an excellent basketball team. Remember last year? All right, coach takes over, and they had a bunch of, like, transfers and, like, all that kind of stuff. Vanderbilt didn't have a dude over, like, 6'3", 6'2". And we're destroying people. The reason that I bring that up is that this team is all blood and guts. If you want an effort team, this is it. Vanderbilt's a really fun basketball. And I don't mean that as look, they're 8-0 and 17th in the country. I'm not saying that as like, oh, this team can't play. No, I'm saying this team can play, and all they know is effort. That's all they know. They're a really, really disciplined and fun basketball team. So if you haven't watched Vanderbilt, watch them. This could be a decent game, man. Now, I know that they're 10.5-point favorites. Buddy, I knocked 10.5 points off of that. Right? SMU can play. But, yeah, regardless of what happens tonight, it's a long season. Vanderbilt's a fun team to keep in, as we did in college baseball, our rotation. Vanderbilt's going to be a good team this year to keep there. They can definitely do some work. This team has a lot of effort. All right, rinse and repeat. Everything I just said about Vanderbilt, you can say it about Auburn. Bruce Pearl's son, Stephen Pearl's the head coach, and the apple don't fall far from the tree at all. He's the same guy. Actually, more intense, right? But it's his first year. Okay. So you're going to have some ups and downs, but I don't think you're going to have many downs because this team is all effort as well. And when you're all effort, that can disguise bad shooting nights or we got into foul trouble night. You know what I mean? Because you're going to run into that team. This Auburn team's young, but they're good. We've got them on the money line here. I don't know too terribly much about NC State. I want to find out more, not just tonight, like, for the full year. And again, these aren't regular games. You know what I mean? Like, again, it's a tournament. So we've been running these tournaments for like 3 weeks now. At least they're at home, but college basketball is just like any other sport, man.
NC State's always a bogey team for me, I feel, when I bet.
Yep.
March Madness time, it's like you look at NC State, and it doesn't even matter who they're playing. They've got a chance. They just – something about them.
Bro, they're the same way in football. They're the same way in college baseball. NC State is the ultimate – be careful. Be careful. Yep. They'll mess you up, The NC State is brutal like that in like every sport. It's funny.
And basketball is specifically tough for me. Like it can be 9-point game and then dude goes down there and jacks it up for no reason and you lose.
Yep. Joe wants to know if you could explain what you mean by what's a bogey team mean.
So for me, what I classify a bogey team is no matter what type of matchup you're going into, they just have an opportunity. They've always done well against opponents, whether it be much better than them or around them. You just expect them to show up just every single time that they play, and they'll nick you off a bit if you're betting against them. They're just a bogey team, a tough team for a team to overcome consistently.
Well said. Well said. Z-Money, the SEC ACC challenge has been fun. Yeah, ACC is up 6-3. Yep. ACC got some squads, man. Z-Money said, NC State has been overpriced so far this year with the Will Wade tax. There you go. Scott, I never bet NC State teams. They're too dangerous to bet. You just don't know what you get. Yeah. They're tough. Oh man, they're very tough. Justin said, "You see their mascot, NC State mascot is not the one. No, it's not at all. You're just like, oh, because you know it's going to be a fight, and you're like, oh my god, man." Early college plays Lipscomb. Hey, Jonathan. First off, good to see you, bro. Early college plays Lipscomb -9 at Arkansas Pine Bluff +18. Lipscomb. There we go. Just down the street from Brad.
Old David Lipscomb.
Beautiful area, right?
Whew, gorgeous.
Yeah. Very nice. Belmont and Lipscomb right beside each other.
Yeah. Belmont, Lipscomb, Vanderbilt, all really close to one another. Prime real estate.
Yeah, it is. That's why I like when they play each other. It's like, are you going to rent a bus for that? I'll take you. It's just 2 blocks.
You get one of those tractors.
Vanderbilt basketball team, get the truck. I got you. Let's go. I'll get you there in 5 minutes. We can even swing by. We can swing by the gas station.
That transportation vehicle or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. The UC, dude. We'll just take the University Connect. All right. So there you go, man. NC State, Auburn. I think that's it. All right. Yeah. So, okay. We'll talk about the NBA in just a second. Let's hit the picks one more time. That's funny. The transportation. All right. What you got?
We're going to Germany, the DFB Pokal, which is the German Cup. In the round of 16, Union Berlin is taking on our beloved Bayern Munich over 2.5 goals in 23 straight matches dating back to this summer. Over 3 gives us a push condition at 3. 4 goals for the full cash. Got that at -125.
Beautiful work, my friend. All right. These are all basketball. Auburn money line, Texas money line +120. Jalen Brunson of the Knicks over 2.5 threes -115. And then Arkansas +10.5 paired with Alabama -5.5 at +100. Also the AB3. All basketball. Vanderbilt money line against SMU. Louisville money line against Arkansas. And then Auburn money line against NC State. Put those 3 together. +139. Now, in the chat, have to say, Jesse, morning, guys. I just had to put my dog down, looking to lift my spirits and pay the vet bill. All right. So, first off, the fact that you have a sense of humor, well done. The fact that, yeah, bro, this is, there are no words for it. It's literally one of the hardest and worst things in life. I'm very sorry. Unbelievably sorry. And the fact that you can have a sense of humor, well done. Well done. Hey, keep that attitude. Keep that spirit, Jesse. We're all behind you. Oh, there's nothing to say. I mean, there's just nothing. Yeah, dude. Like, bro, we're with you, man. Like, it's family. Like, there's nothing to say, bro, except that, hey, just give you a hug. You know what I mean? So keep fighting, man. Keep fighting. If you need anything, let us know. Okay, so the NBA here. Brad, got the Trailblazers and the Cavs. So coming to you first, man. How we feel about yeah, believe land. All right. Cleveland, a 10.5 point favorite over the Trailblazers, a total of 240.5. We riding the Cavs 10.5 tonight?
Honestly, what I like to do lately is hit that under on the Cavs. I'm telling you, it looks like they're going to just smash the over first quarter, even into the second. And then they go through 1 or 2 spells a game where it's like brick, 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 can't hit anything, right? They make some subs, not as good shooters. Now, I do worry about the Trailblazers, but, you know, this comes in at 135 to 105. So just know that that's a healthy score. And a lot of times the Cavs just stink down the stretch.
Very healthy score. All right. That's a good look, man. Very good look. Now, Prince, International Footy, Arab Cup, 12 p.m. Eastern. Jordan, the UAE. Is that the United Arab Emirates?
Sure is.
Nice. All right. Both teams score +100. That's been geography talk. Hey, all right. So, Prince, well done. Thank you. Big time. Thank you for that. And, yeah. Prince also two teams that I can pronounce, so that counts too. I think that's even better luck. Prince, well done, man. Thank you. All right, Nuggets and the Pacers. All right, look at the Pacers now. Okay, so yesterday we talked about, like, we've reached in college football, conference championship weekend, the regular season's over. The NFL, we're getting down to it. So for a lot of folks, we're really jumping into college basketball in the NBA in full for the first time. And if you're in that category, I say, welcome in. Like we're going to do all this together the same way we did last year in college basketball in the NBA, college baseball. Like we do it with every sport every year, right? So jump on in. Feel free to ask questions. Don't feel like, oh, I'm going to ask this question and I'm going to look stupid. No. Trust me. The only bad question is the ones we don't ask. You know what I mean? So we're just talking ball here. All is good. Drop it in. All right, Nuggets to the Pacers. So Nuggets doing their thing. Nikola Jokic is liable to go for a triple-double at any time. No Halliburton for the Pacers, 4-17 on the year. Nuggets 7.5-point favorites, total of 235.5. Scott asks, is Jokic playing tonight? Good question. His props and everything on the books are live. So as of now, yeah. And they're juiced. So
why wouldn't he play, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, you've got an injury situation, but you've also just got a minutes and time situation too. So here's
I was going to say that spread is a little short. I think they blow them out. So maybe they're either baking in that Jokic iffiness, and that will kind of go either way. But that spread seems a little short. They beat them by 17 away from home last time, and they're worse off now. They should smash them.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that you're running into games of back-to-backs. You're running into all that. So even, when dudes are playing, you can run into, minutes restrictions, even if they do. And that spread is indicative of that. But once Jokic plays, you're usually good. What were you going to say?
I said, it's over. Like, I feel like if he's in this game, because
once it just turns into a normal night.
Who could guard him? Is Miles Turner?
No, you were right with the first question. Who could guard him? Nobody. But yeah, I mean, do what you do. Now, Z-Money said, watch out for the Pacers. They're getting healthy. Might have to lose by 15 instead of 25 these days. There you go. Yeah, so, and Boogie, good point. Nuggets just lost to the Mavericks as big favorites. That's the other thing, too. The NBA is all over the board in terms of, like, I have been so cautious, betting spreads, even totals. It has been strictly player props. The NBA is hard. Because remember, you've got NBA Cup games that just get thrown in the middle of this in 2 days again. Yeah, Prince, that line smells bad. I know. Denver can't play any defense. The over's a great play. Denver 65% to the over this season. There you go. It is. Like, anybody that's hearing us saying, hey, you guys sound a little timid talking about this game. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be tough. All right, Spurs and the Magic. Got a decent one here. Magic, 8.5-point favorites. Clippers and the Hawks. All right, Hawks at home, 3.5-point favorites, total 227.5. Hornets and the Knicks. We're on Jalen Brunson tonight. Hornets 6-15. Knicks 13-7. Need a better night from Brunson. That was not a great. That was not a great night. Boogie saying Jokic over 12.5 rebounds. There you go. Good look there. Nets and the Bulls. Brad, are you a big Nets guy? You seem like a Nets man.
I was 2 years ago when they just couldn't stop smashing totals. And that there was that run where Cam Thomas was like hitting 50 pieces in back-to-back games.
Yeah.
I would bet them at that time, but not much else.
Bulls are 7.5-point favorites, still 231.5. Kings and the Rockets. No spread there, total of 230.5. Pistons and the Bucks. All right, Pistons 4.5-point favorites on the road, total of 230.5. Dude, 17-4. Been on that run. What a run that was. Bucks 9-13. The Bucks are dangerous here. That's a low spread. Heat and the Mavs. I don't know what you're going to give the Mavs. Z-Buddy said, I missed the. Yeah, dude. That old logo was awesome. Heat are 5.5-point favorites. I think that's it. Okay. So, all right, that's the NBA for tonight. All right, Brad, let's hit the picks one more time, then we'll bounce out of here, big dog. What you got, man?
We're going to Germany at 1:45 p.m. Central Time. There's a cup match today. The DFB Pokal round of 16. Union Berlin takes on our beloved Bayern Munich. We're looking for 4 total goals, but through the over 3, we get that push condition at 3, which Bayern have hit in 23 straight matches. Looking for 4 total goals at -125.
Beautiful work, my friend. All right, these are all basketball. Auburn money line, Texas money line +120. Jalen Brunson of the Knicks over 2.5 threes at -115, and then a little bit of a college basketball teaser. We're going to take Arkansas +10.5 and pair that with Alabama -5.5 at +100. All right, Brad. The Howie Schwab crew play of the day. All right, where do they go? Louisville -3.5 or Arkansas +3.5 or NC State +6.5 or Auburn -6.5. Louisville -3.5. 43% is your winner. Second place, Arkansas +3.5, 27%. And there you go. Brad, you feeling it? Who you got? Louisville or Arkansas? Just straight up. Who wins?
Give me the home team plus the points.
Arkansas. There we go. Justin, AB going 4-0 today with the AB3 included. Let's go. All right. I love it, man. All right, Brad, we'll jump out of here. Any final thoughts that you have for today?
One final thought. There is that guy playing today, Kylian Mbappe. This afternoon, y'all already know what to do when your boy killing ya Mbappe is playing. Smash that anytime goal scorer.
Killing ya Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
And your boy yesterday back in the scoring column, Erling Haaland. So look at those boys. They're playing rapidly. Smash those goals.
Dude, Joe said first, Brad never misses a chance to sing. I love it. And number 2, the second guy, sing his song again.
Erling Haaland.
That reminds me of like in a cartoon or a movie or a show when you're doing a montage of like traveling like on a train to go like to a final fight. Erling. Like it's a great montage song, you know? Like you're training.
I just can't even imagine scoring and then having the crowd do something like that for me. Like that feeling has got to be like top feeling in the world.
Oh God, yeah. Has to be, dude. Now I want to go to the gym and just start sparring. Erling. It's such a good song. All right. We'll get out of here on that one. All right, everybody have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. We'll be live today at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central to break down all final bets for today. And we're also going to talk about the NFL this week because, my goodness, it's a huge week. So, Brad, well done as always. David said, good morning, AB and team. David, good morning, big dog. My man Jonathan said, how do we get in the members-only group? Oh, man, would love to have you. All right, I can show you right here real quick. All right, hang tight. You want to join? And we got the members crew exclusive tonight. All right, $5 a month. We'll make you the $5. Don't worry about that. Scan that QR code. Come join all the fun. We'll be live tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern for the crew exclusive, and we would love to have you in the crew. And like we said, only $5 a month. We'll make that 5 back to you. Don't worry about it. Hey, so good to see you. David said, look, this is why it takes a village, man. Cricket. Take Australia, 11 p.m. tonight. There we go. Hold on.
Is this one of those 5-day matches where they have 15 tea breaks a day?
I hope so. I want one of those. I want to bet a game that lasts for 4 days and sweat all of it. I want to bet a total, an over and under on a game that's 4 days.
I mean, you get 3, 4, 5 tea breaks. I've never heard of a sport that breaks for tea multiple times.
I find it respectful. I love it. They need to start doing that in the NFL. Well, I guess, we have halftime. It's basically like a tea break. It's basically an Uncrustable break. It is. Everyone in the NFL eats Uncrustables. Everyone. If somebody tells you they don't, they're lying. Because you're either going to get an Uncrustable, okay, or you're going to get that green Nutri-Bar that's got 2 of them on the inside that you've gotten in every swag bag of everything ever.
Nature Valley.
That. Go ahead. What?
Nature Valley.
Yeah, that's it. Nature. That's you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Got just exactly what you said.
Yep. You're getting that or you're getting an Uncrustable.
Don't open it up.
Yeah.
I'll fall all over you.
Yeah. Don't do it on your jersey. I'm telling you, if you ever see and you're like, if the team comes out of halftime and you're like, what is that purple? That's an Uncrustable. It's no joke. All right. Anyway, so I think it's by far like 85% or something of like what NFL players eat, because your options are limited. You have 11 minutes, so if you need something, yeah. Hold on. Prince said, AB, there's a Zaxby's opening near me in Chicagoland. Tell me, is it really that good? What's the best thing on the menu? All right. So Zaxby's is good. It's chicken, right? Crinkle fries. Solid. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but nothing. Like Zaxby's is fire, though. The Zaxby's sauce, get that. So don't overthink it. With Zaxby's, it's chicken sandwich, chicken and some bread, that kind of like it's that. And it's delicious. Yeah. You get the 3 nibblers. There you go. Yeah. You want to be thinking chicken, bread, crinkle fries, and the sauce. That's the key to it. All right. Is you want to think about the sauces. Zaxby's sauce, absolute fire. But sometimes I'll say this, and I'm the same way with seafood too. Like if I get like catfish, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll want a Zaxby's type sauce. Sometimes I just want hot sauce. Throw some Franks on it. You know what I mean? Like whatever. Zaxby's is good with that too. If you're somebody that likes, hot sauce, right?
Get the wings and things, tossed in buffalo, Zach sauce, sub coleslaw, extra Texas toast. Put those little buffalo tendies in it, sandwich plus the tendies plus the wings plus the drink, and they got that 1,000 flavor drink thing you push in. Zach's not bad.
Yeah, perfect explanation. Yeah. And that's what you want to be thinking, man, is that you want to be thinking sauces. It's similar to Raising Cane's, to where Raising Cane's is going to make you a great piece of chicken. Season it how you will. You know what I mean? They're not going to throw a bunch on it, which is fine. We can work with that. You know what I mean? The worst thing is when, hey, here's a bunch of, Asian Thai chicken. And you're like, I just wanted hot sauce. Like, so they're not going to throw that at you. Right.
And Zaxby's is also, think more Chick-fil-A, less Popeyes, Bojangles. Yeah. So like breading is more like that. That's what you want.
Perfect call. Perfect description. Be thinking sauces and be thinking like sides. That's the way to go. As Brad laid it out. That Texas toast is great. You just throw it's good, dude. Chicken tender right in it, man. Ben, you guys got me about to get Cane's for lunch when we're done. Yep. Absolutely. Justin, Chick-fil-A just rolled out peppermint chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. Oh my gosh. I guess, dude. I guess we're going to Chick-fil-A today. Michael, I'm still chasing the alligator po' boy. Oh my god, alligator po' boys, dude. White alligator, Franklin, in the factory. It is. I love. Do you ever eat alligator, Brad?
Only when I'm usually near the beach.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me say, not a bad theory, not a bad principle to have of I only eat seafood near the water.
Yeah,
That's
if
not
it's a landlocked state.
yeah. Not a bad strategy. Yeah, not a bad strategy. Indeed. Yeah, these dudes are from if you're in Nashville, man, there's a place called the Factory in Franklin, and it's an old factory from like 1915, right? And they've converted it into a really nice like indoor outdoor event center, shopping mall, food court type thing. And they've got a restaurant called the White Alligator, and they got alligator po' boys. And dude, these guys are as Cajun as it gets. And I was talking to him, chatting him up, after I went and tried it for the first time. And they were super cool. So big shout out to them. If anybody's in Nashville, yeah, I thoroughly give one alligator tail up. All right, there we go. It's delicious. Alligator's good too. It's gamey chicken. It's tough, but it's good, man. David said Five Guys fries are the best. You like Five Guys fries?
They're okay. If I'm going for a French fry, all right, number one, honestly, number one's Arby's. I love those curly fries.
Those curly fries are good. Addison, AB, have you ever checked the Beehive Deli and Market in Nashville? No. Where do you know where it's at? I need to find this. The Beehive Deli and Market. Hold on. Wait, do they have one in Murfreesboro? On Northfield. Are you looking it up, Brad? Are you looking it up?
East Nashville.
Where do they have others, or is it just East Nashville?
I'm seeing just on Gallatin, so I assume East Nashville.
That makes sense. All right. No, but I'll tell you this. Tower Deli.
Bang.
Banger.
So good.
Tower Deli. If anybody goes to Nashville,
Get
Tower
the
Deli.
Nasty, get the Philly. You can't go wrong. Get the breakfast burrito. Oh.
Handmade. All of it. Unbelievable. I want to drive to East Nashville now just to do it. But I want to try this out. All right, Addison. All right. So, all right, Brad, you said it was on Gallatin?
Gallatin, yeah.
All right. So it's right in the heart of East Nashville. All right. Z-Money. Only East Nashville grub I know is the Pharmacy. Yeah. All right. So the Pharmacy, they make their own buns. Fire. Absolute fire. Delicious. Oh, God. Delicious. Yeah. I'm a huge Pharmacy fan.
Keep on the milkshakes at the Pharmacy either.
Japan, when I come to Nashville, I promise I'm going to know my way around the city because of Brad Davey. Dude, bring it on. Hey, we'll show you around. Justin, I have a confession. I've eaten a despicable amount of McDonald's breakfast sandwiches this year. $2 in the app and renews every day. It's hard not to. What's your go-to, Justin? What's your go-to? Brad, what's your go-to breakfast at McDonald's?
I haven't had it in a while, but my go-to was always the sausage biscuit plus hash brown. Slide that hash brown in the sausage biscuit. Bang, $2. Solid filling.
That's a Hardee's move right there. They got big on putting the hash browns in, right?
Good.
McDonald's, I usually go 2 burritos. I love the steak, egg, and cheese bagel. It's known here. I'll eat 30 of them and get sick doing it, right? And not because of that, just you don't need to eat a lot of anything, but I love them. But the sausage biscuit, fire. I'll tell you what's great. Okay, let me say this and then we'll get out of here. If you ever have the chance to run a McDonald's grill, all right, I worked there when I was 16 and 15, 16, and 17. Okay. First 3 years of high school, I worked there. The steak that they make the bagels, okay? Take that steak, throw it on the grill, chop it up, okay? Then take the regular hamburger buns, run them through the little bun oven, drop them both in, shoots out, grab it, set it right there. Take that steak, okay? Chop up the buns, all right? Put the steak on top of it and put the picante sauce on top of that. Fire. I'm telling you, fire. If you can ever get a hold of somebody that if they've got steak and you say, bro, just cut me up some steak on a bun. You can chop the bun up yourself. I'm telling you, you could make delicious meals. Anyways, all right. So that would require getting a job at McDonald's, which I don't think anybody has time to do because everyone has a job and, whatever. But if you ever do work at McDonald's, I'm telling you, you've got all kinds of great ingredients to work with. You could make up some fun stuff. Real quick. AB, what's your favorite top 3 fast food sauces ranked? Great question. All right. Taco Bell mild sauce. McDonald's honey mustard. And Chick-fil-A Polynesian. Let's go. I love the Polynesian. Do you like Polynesian?
It's all right. Little sweet for me personally. But if I'm going 3, Captain D's honey mustard, number 1. And there's no even close second. But second, Chick-fil-A sauce. Third, this is a slept on sauce, but Arby's sauce can slap.
Arby's sauce is fire. Now, Justin nailed it too. The hot mustard. Yeah. Good call. The hot mustard is where it's at. Yeah. All right. So say yours again.
We got Captain D's honey mustard.
Yeah. You love that, huh?
They used to sell it in the stores when I was a kid, but they stopped doing it. You might still find it somewhere. If you can, smash the Captain D's honey mustard. Best ever. And then Chick-fil-A sauce has just got my heart. Chick-fil-A, love it. It's got that little bit of barbecue slightly in it. Not bad. And then Arby's sauce, totally different type of sauce, but it slaps in itself. Get that roast beef, great combination with the curlies. Done.
Arby's sauce is fire. Look, I love the horsey sauce at Arby's. Good. Yeah. Take the horsey sauce. All right, take 2 regular Arby's sauces, put them in a bowl, 1 of horsey, mix it together so you get a little bit of that horseradish, a little bit of kick. Oh, my goodness. All right, what's the Big Mac sauce? It was
Thousand Island.
Yeah, and like ketchup or something.
It's good.
Oh, yeah, very good. Do they still have horsey? Yeah. I love the horsey sauce. Dude, because it gives you that kick, man. Zaxby's sauce is up there. Zaxby's sauce is good. It's real good. It's not cracking the top 3, but it's up there. Mardi Gras sauce at Popeyes is fire. Absolutely agree on that. Yeah. Yeah, that Mardi Gras sauce is good, man. Tina, curly fries dipped in Arby's sauce. Yep, no doubt. Hey, and I'll tell you another thing. You ever had the Euro at Arby's? Brad, have you ever had those? The Euros?
Gyros, I haven't had
it. Yeah. Haven't? It is phenomenal.
Not there.
If you like, is it pronounced Euros or gyros? Which
Euro?
One? Euro. Okay.
It's Euro or Hero?
All right, we'll say Hero. If you like them, try Arby's. No joke. That mug is good. Arby's is like Arby's has. If you go down the list, their cherry turnovers are unbelievable. Keep going. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say also don't sleep on the Canadian Donair, or it might be from another country as well, but it's very similar to the Hero. Donair is good too.
Okay. Now you know what Nashville's just gotten? Tim Hortons.
Oh yeah, that we did.
Yep.
I love Tim Hortons. Where?
Yep. So the first one, all right, and it's live. It's open. All right. Lebanon Road by McGavick Pike. It used to be a Crystal's. Right across from Shipley's Donuts. You know what I'm talking about. Fun fact, if anybody looks up Tim Hortons, Lebanon Road, Nashville, okay? This is a true story. Behind that is a laundromat. And that laundromat, you would have no idea how many shows we've put together in that laundromat parking lot at like 2:30 in the morning when there was people and things going on that we didn't need to be around. You know what I mean? I've seen some things in that parking lot. So if anybody just happens to ever Google it, yeah, that fun fact and lore in the early days. The early days. You know what I mean? Oh, I love it. But shout out to Tim Hortons because that coffee is like rocket fuel. Addison said Taco Bell hot and fire sauce. Ooh, I like their green verde sauce too. I'm a big green, like, you know what's a good get to have in the fridge? The green Tabasco. Green Tabasco is like, if you are somebody who's like, I like a little flavor, a little kick, but I don't like things very hot. That's how I am. Like, Randall and them will laugh at me because I'm like, oh, dude, this is way too, but I do like little Cajun kick and spice, right? That great, yeah. Like that, there are people way tougher than me, and I'll let y'all have it, right? Like this, I don't need to be in that fight. But the green Tabasco is a good one to have. Yeah, Ben, that green is my jam. Absolutely, it's a good one. Like if you're at the grocery store, and you're like, I just don't know what kind of sauce I would like, but I don't want like a whole lot. That green one's not a bad one to have. Be easy using it, right? But yeah, it's a nice sauce to where if you're like, I just don't want a lot of hot, and I don't really know. Yeah, green, yeah, Cholula. Justin, the best fast food salsas at Sonic. Theirs is great. They have the best picante in the world. I agree. And then Supersonic breakfast burritos. He didn't lie about a syllable in this one. Completely agree.
Love Sonic. Order in the app, half price drinks and slushes 24/7. Get some Sonic. Great deals.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's see. All right. Yeah, Ben, it has the flavor with mid heat. Yep. No doubt. Okay. All right. Brad, we'll jump out of here. All right. Let's hit the picks one more time. Just read through them, and then we'll go in case anybody missed it. What'd you get?
We're going to Germany on your book. It'll be Germany-DFB Pokal. You'll find it if you just search Germany. But today, it's Union Berlin taking on Bayern Munich in the cup. The over 3 Asian total gives us a push at 3, minus 125 for 4 total goals.
Beautiful. All right. Auburn money line, Texas money line plus 120. All these are basketball. Jalen Brunson over 2.5 threes. And Arkansas plus 10.5 and Alabama minus 5.5. Also a 3-leg parlay here. AB3. Vanderbilt money line basketball. Louisville money line basketball. Auburn money line in basketball at plus 139. All right, Bradley, well done as always. Crew, well done as always. We'll be live 3 p.m. Eastern today. Until then, everybody, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We will see you soon. Thanks.
Who's got it better than us?